Welcome back. Last time we talked about the disadvantages of locum tenens, and in chapter 3 we talked about the advantages. So this time in chapter 5 we're going to talk about locums after residency, because the important thing is locums for you. So chapter 5 will be locums after residency, chapter 6 locums mid-career, and then chapter 7 pre-retirement. So let's talk today about locums after residency. One of the reasons for a newly graduated physician after residency or fellowship to try locums is to learn more about themselves in terms of geography. Do they want to live on the East Coast or West Coast? And then practice style. Do they want to be in a big clinic? Do they want to be a hospitalist? Do they want to be a solo practitioner? Many physicians these days are not opening up their own practice the way physicians used to, and so there are many employment options. And working locums often allows one to do what's called locums to perm, where one can actually try out a position as a locums without signing a permanent contract, and then if it seems to be a good fit for you and a good fit for the employer, you just keep doing what you're doing and make a new contract that's long-term. So it really allows you to test the waters without making a big commitment. Historically, only about half of the first permanent jobs work out. So it's not a bad idea to try tentatively. And it's also important to know what you want. And I know I work with the residents on a daily basis, and some of them know that, oh, I want to do my fellowship and become an assistant professor, or I want to live in this particular city where my family's from and my wife's family, and they kind of have it all planned out. But I would say the majority of residents aren't sure yet the type of practice that fits their personality and their goals. Now, one caveat for a newly graduated physician working locums is to make sure that you are comfortable with your skills. If you're an anesthesiologist and you're going to be covering the hospital overnight, you have to be prepared for whatever comes in. There may not be a more experienced anesthesiologist available to help you. So you got to hold the fort and you have to be comfortable with your skills. Some residents are when they graduate, and some would prefer a more sheltered environment. I know when I first started my practice, I was always dragging my partners in the examining room and say, what do you think of this? What do you think of that? What do you think I should do next? It wasn't that I didn't know, but I certainly wasn't confident. And of course, working locums is one way to build your confidence, that's for sure. So if you're a newly graduated physician or you're a fellow now and you're thinking about doing locums, please read chapter 5, let me know what you think, and see if it helps to refine your ideas about whether locums is for you. Next time, we'll review chapter 6, which is more targeted to guys like me mid-career. I'm Dr. Andrew Wilner, and thank you for watching this episode of the Locum Life.